Alright guys, this is my Springfield XD40 that I just picked up the other day. I paid about $450, $500 for it, so this is a pretty good deal. You know, Springfield's a pretty high quality name, pretty high quality weapons, and I only paid $450 for all this stuff. So, you know, not a bad deal. Along with the gun came this. It's a magazine holder. It slides right onto my belt for when I carry. This weapon has replaced my high point 9mm. That actually went to my wife, and she'll be using that once she gets her permit to carry. This is a outside the waistband holster that came with it. This is an attachment, goes under the front of it. I'm guessing you put like a flashlight in there or something like that. I don't really know for sure what you would put in there, but I'm thinking it's probably meant for a flashlight. Makes sense. Of course, you know, got to be safe with weapons. Came with a little bore brush for it. 2 magazines, which as I've said, I've already been carrying this, so I got 2 magazines here. If I can get this other one out. Got 2 magazines with it. Each magazine holds 16 rounds. Of course, gotta have hollow points. Came with different grips if you want to change your grips on the weapon itself, and then of course the gun itself. I like it quite a bit. You guys hang around here for a couple seconds and I'll show you how to break it down and everything. Alright guys, this is the Springfield XD40 I was just showing you guys in my case there. I just got it. For disassembly of this weapon, the first thing you want to do is drop your magazine. Drop your magazine, you just push this little button right here on the side. Obviously, you know, you want to make sure your weapon's clear. Now this weapon has 2 safeties on it. I'm still trying to get used to it. It's got a grip safety right here, and it actually has a trigger safety right there. So in order for it to fire, you have to be pushing on this safety as well as hit that trigger safety while you're going to fire it. To be able to pull the slide to the rear, you have to make sure and be pushing in on this grip safety. So push in the grip safety, eject your round. Obviously, you know, you want to make sure it's clear. Look down in the chamber there. Alright, so now this weapon is completely cleared, so now I'm going to go to disassembly of it. To disassemble this weapon, if you look right here, there's that little switch right there. That is your slide lock. That's to lock your slide to the rear. So what you're going to do, you're going to slide it to the rear and hit that slide lock, lock it back. Alright, once you get to the backwards position, this piece right here, you want to flip that up, the upwards position. After that, release the slide lock, pull the slide, let the slide go forward, and then just keep pulling it up. You got your lower part. There's nothing else to take off of there. After that, this is really simple. I mean, it's a very simple gun to take apart. You push up on that part right there, it pulls out. Got your spring and your buffer right there, and then your barrel. I mean, just push it. You push up right here on this part right here. And push up on that, slide it forward, it pulls right out. I mean, it's real simple, guys. To reassemble it, it's pretty much the exact same thing, just backwards. Make sure this part's facing towards what would be the bottom of the slide. It'll be facing up while you're doing it. Put that in there, slide in there, make sure it's all the way back. Take your spring, put it in this little spot right here, put your spring in there, compact down your spring, and lock it in on this little metal piece right there. You can see where it dropped in there. Excuse me. Next, just put it back on the slide. You got the rails right here. You got to make sure that your slide sits on those. Just put it on there. Slide it back. Lock your slide to the rear again using that same little switch I showed you earlier. Drop that little moon-shaped piece, little lever, we'll call it. Drop this little lever down, and you're ready to rock. You're ready to go. So yeah, I mean, it's a real simple weapon to put together. Honestly, this thing probably weighs just as much as my High Point 9mm did. I'm guessing it probably weighs about 2 pounds, maybe a little bit more. I mean, so far it's a great weapon. I love carrying it. I have not gotten a chance to shoot it. As I said earlier, it's a little too cold out right now. But once I get a chance to go and shoot it, I will definitely be posting a video with this weapon in action, as well as just a general overall review on how well I think this weapon works. All right. If you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and do that. Post any questions you got down in the comments below.